Hey guys, Rich here with Solo Fishing Adventures, coming to you once again from upstate New York. I got out to this river that's actually only about 15 minutes from my house, and I've never fished it in 41 years. So I'm gonna give it a go. It looks like some pretty good water. I think they stock it with some brown trout. I don't think I'll find anything else in here. I know down below where it turns into a bigger river, there's a lot of smallmouth, sunfish, rock bass, things like that. But I think we had a good chance of catching some brown trout today. I brought a bunch of methods. I got some spinners, night crawlers. I actually picked up some trout magnets. Never used them. Gonna give them a shot, see how they do. So why don't you come along, let's do this. There's one. Oh, I lost him again. Jeez. This fish must not be too aggressive. I've lost 2 fish out of this hole so far. Switched over to night crawlers, just bottom bouncing, just letting that weight tickle off the bottom. I think the fish are sitting in the end of this pool here. There's one. Finally. See if I got a good hook set on this one. Lost a couple now. Looks like it's just a little brown. Let's see if I can get him in here. Oh yeah. Pretty little brown. Nothing crazy. Looks like he's freshly stocked. Whoop. Well, there he goes. There's one. Ooh. He hit that pretty good. Feisty little fish. They're not aggressive today. Pretty much have to put it right in front of their face. But there he is. Nice little brown trout. Nothing special, but fun to catch anyhow. A little nicer than the last one I caught. Let me get him in here. Look at that. Hooked him right under the jaw. I don't know if he was going for it or what, but who knows, maybe I snagged him. They're fun to catch, these little browns. Pretty fish. So I bought a pack of these Trout Magnets, and I've never used them before, but I think I'm going to give them a go. Oh, I threw on this Trout Magnet, never used them before. First toss, brown trout hit it. Beautiful. Now if I can find my net. There we go. How about that? I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. First cast with this gold trout magnet. Never used them before. Just put it on a float, bouncing right along the bottom. Fish hit it right up in the pool this time. Been catching them in the tail out. This one hit it right up in the pool. Beautiful. That's awesome. Was not expecting that. Little gold trout magnet. Just used one of their floats that they provided. Wow. Pleasantly surprised. Let's give it another go. There's a nice fish. Wow, that's a nice brown. That's a nice fish. He's deep in this hole here. Wow. Trout magnet again in the gold color. Oh, that's a rainbow. I didn't even know there were rainbows in here. Or no, that's a brook trout. Even better. Wow. Was not expecting that. Come on, baby. Come on. Wow, he's a fighter. I didn't know there was going to be brook trout in here. Wow, look at that beast. Wow. That is a beauty. What a surprise. That is a surprise right there. Look at that. On that trout magnet. I am a believer. Wow. That is awesome. Big old brook trout. Never would have thought that was in here. Look at that beautiful fish. Wow. Never would have guessed a brook trout being in here. Wow, beautiful. Look at that fish. How beautiful is that? Wow. Wow. Look at him. Pretty fish. Love it. Let's get him back. Caught that beautiful fish on this little gold trout magnet. Never would have guessed it. Never used these before. What a beautiful lure. Got it on this float just above the bottom, bouncing around. Beautiful. We'll take them. Nice little brown on that trout magnet. They like it. Look them right in the mouth. He's just a little guy, but we'll do it. We'll take him all day long. There he goes. All right, time to switch up the color here. We're gonna try a pink one. Pink one of these trout magnet. What I'm doing is I'm just threading it through the body, which is not all that easy. Coming right out where the tail splits here. Threading it on. Just like that. Adjust my float. Get it down deep. And we'll give it a whirl. I tend to believe there's more fish in here, but this hole, maybe it's the sun coming pretty high in the sky now. It's kind of shut things right down. Now we'll go back upstream where we came from, hit those few holes again. Alright guys, today I'm using a Fenwick Eagle ultralight. It's an 8-foot rod. I got it strung up with 4-pound fluorocarbon. I got it matched with a Fluger President limited edition. I like the 8-foot in this little bit of bigger stream, and it also lets me get, when I'm using this float here for the Trout Magnet, it's letting me get out there, get a little bit of longer drift, and maybe, you know, flip it under some of those undercut banks. A little more control. A little more sensitivity as well. It's a good pair. It's working well for me today. Alright, guess this is what it takes to get to the big fish. Trying to find places where other people haven't gone. And I would say this is the way. There's one. Oh, they went cold for a while, but back on that trout worm, or trout magnet. Ooh, he's a nice fish. Ooh, I'm not sure what that is. That's a nice fish. Oh yeah. Oh wow, he's a big brownie. Big brownie. Wow, look at that fish. Stay on there. Nice fish on that trout magnet again. The gold color. Wow, he's a strong fish. Got this real light line. Ooh, beautiful brown trout. Wow, he's a beauty. Color. Wow, he's strong. He is really strong. He's not a stocker this year. I don't know if there's wild browns in here, but he's at least a holdover. He's been in this river a while. He's strong. Wow, look at that. That is a beast. That's a hog right there. Wow. That is a hog. Let's see. In these tight quarters here, it's tough. Let's see. He is a strong fish. Look at that beautiful brown. That is one beautiful trout. I wish my other GoPro didn't die. You can't get the release, but wow, look at him. Just a pretty fish right there. Oh, big strong fish. I like that. Wow. Wasn't expecting him. These trout magnets, I'm telling you, just beautiful. Let's get a good release on them. Oh, not such a great release, but I don't know if you can see him. There he goes. Well, I fished this hole for about 30-40 minutes now. I've tried everything in here. My first cast with the trout magnet, I actually hooked up with a fish and lost it. Went through dozens of more times, didn't catch anything. Didn't even have a hookup. Tried a bunch of different colors, nothing. Tried a spinner, a Phoebe, no takers. I'm actually fishing it from a little different angle now down below. It was hard to get to, but I got in here and wow, that was a beautiful brown trout. Like I said, I've never fished this before, so I don't know how common those fish are, but that was a beautiful fish. And again, all right guys, that's going to do it for today. Another beautiful day on the water. It was pretty productive. Got about 8 or 9 brown trout and that one beautiful brookie. Seems like you learn something new every day you're on the water, and today I learned that those trout magnets are the real deal. I was a little skeptical. I'd watched a lot of YouTube videos and saw people hammering fish with them. I had them in my fishing chest. Bought them maybe a couple of years ago and never really pulled them out. Got them out today, sending them down the runs under the little float that they provide. Just letting it tick off the bottom, maybe a little bit above the bottom, and the trouts really seem to like them. The color I was using was gold. That's what was hot today. I tried a bunch of the others. I think gold was the most natural from what I had in that box. They had a lot of yellows and oranges and hot pinks, and I tried them all, but the fish didn't really seem to like those too much. I'm gonna go out and purchase a couple new cases of them with some more natural colors, and keep working them, see how they do for other fish, and see how they work on other streams. So until next time, catch you later.